I'm sitting in my whip, and I already started this video, and I literally forgot that I took all my cards out. I took all my cards out my core. That is fucking hilarious. I guess I'm just gonna chill and vibe with y'all because I don't have my cards. I mean, I literally have no cards. I don't need the cards, but okay, boom. I guess this is why Spirit told me to just talk. So this morning when I was at work, I guess this message is not gonna be long. I got this message about the Seven of Cups with the King of Swords, and I feel like they was basically saying, Spirit was saying like Tinashe, isn't she like an Aquarius? Somebody could be an Aquarius. Somebody could be confused about a head over heart decision. Because I feel like even with that Seven of Cups, somebody wants to go with their heart, but someone is maybe choosing to be logical about a situation. And now the Aquarius energy, not as a person, somebody could be an Aquarius, but I feel like Aquarius energy is someone who's very like out of the box, doesn't give a fuck about what anyone wants. And I feel like maybe that's the energy that somebody is trying to be in, like wanting to be in. I'm also picking up Three of Swords because I heard piercing, like something touching someone's heart. So somebody's words, somebody could be receiving certain words that pierce someone's heart. And I feel like it makes someone change how they see something. I definitely feel like with the Seven of Cups, that's about perception because it's about illusions as well. Okay. And I'm picking up on like Pisces energy. I definitely feel like there's like signs and synchronicities that someone is looking into. I'm also getting like research, like someone's doing like emotional research. Somebody could be singing. I'm getting like some type of like someone could be signing a release form. Somebody is signing a contract or getting, oh, okay, so yeah, this could all be about letting go of a contract, wanting to get out of a contract, like whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it's whatever, you know. But I feel like something needs to be fortified, something needs to be solid, something has to be grounded first. That's why someone's in the Seven of Cups, because something could be confusing. But I feel like whatever decision you do decide to make, if whether you're gonna, I feel like there should be a balance of the heart and the head. Like there should be logic and emotion put into something, but I feel like something needs to be grounded and balanced first. It doesn't have to be picture perfect because I'm picking up on like Four Wands. Like there are going to be mistakes, there are going to be fuck ups, there are going to be like, you know, towers, there are going to be misconceptions, there are going to be arguments, whatever the case may be. But I feel like something like that's the point of the situation, like whatever you're going through, like the point of it, like I'm just hearing The Point of It All by Anthony Hamilton. Like the point of it all is like God is trying to show you things about yourself and about others that allow you to like evolve through life, and it's about love. So whatever, any situation that you come in contact with, it's all about like it's all about drawing the love back to yourself. However that situation plays out, good or bad, if it turns out good, that means it's a reflection of the love that you show yourself. And if it turned out bad, that just shows you like, okay, these are areas that I may need to work on myself more, you know, love myself more in these aspects. But whatever this case may be, it's really Spirit seeing, it's like God wants you to see something through. Like God wants you to see something out. And I also hear like someone needs to hear something out, because I feel like even though something would break someone's heart, I feel like uh telling someone something, the truth, rather than sparing their feelings, would make a situation play out better. Okay, like pan out better. Like that would get you the most result out of a situation. Like that would probably reap a better outcome of a situation. I don't know what that means, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm getting like thought patterns, like certain thought patterns. There's a lot of thoughts. Because even the card I'm looking at, the Seven of, like, I keep getting drawn back to this. I feel like someone continues to get put back at the drawing board. I feel like it's time to choose a new character. I feel like it's time to choose a new emotion. Okay, it's time to choose, like, somebody always chooses Mario, somebody always chooses Luigi, somebody always chooses the princess, somebody always chooses what's his name, King Kong, Donkey Kong, somebody always chooses like the same character over and over again. But when you look under people's stats, like when you look under character stats, you can see, okay, one may have more speed, but this one has more like lives, or this one has more lives, but this one has less ability to die, or whatever. I don't fucking know. So I feel like in this season, like, I feel like it's time to choose like a new character, or if this is like the Seven of Cups, choose a different emotion. So maybe like back in the day, like at another past life, you could have chose to react to a certain situation differently emotionally, but this time I feel like now, with you being older and you've went through things and you've experienced maturity and growth, there's a different outcome to a situation. So all that tied into that, it being like, if somebody tells you something, you know how to take it, or if you whatever we talking about. Maybe someone gets some like heartbreaking news, like maybe you lost something, or maybe you were going into a situation, and I mean, hold on, yeah, I really want that. Oh my goodness. See, the funny thing about the situation is, if it doesn't happen this time, it can happen next time. You know what I'm saying? If it don't happen this time, there's always a reason as to why something don't work out. The title of this reading. So I'm also getting something about casting illusions. Yeah, whatever emotion that you are feeling, I'm not going to say it's an illusion. I'm not going to invalidate your feelings. Feel what you feel, but realize and be grateful for other feelings. Like, the Seven of Cups is illusions. So where can you fit yourself into this situation that would allow you to feel good about it rather than feel bad? You know what I'm saying? Rather to be discouraged about it. That's kind of where the King of Swords comes in, to use logic. Okay? And I'm getting something about piercing. I don't know if somebody's like staring real hard or something. I'm getting like attentiveness, attention to detail, like somebody could be very transparent or looking through someone or something. Someone could look at somebody and realize that they are hurting or hurt. We said something about Pisces energy, right? I don't know why I just picked up Pisces in the heart. I don't think they rule the heart, though. Yeah. Pisces rules like spirituality, intuition, the subconscious. Pisces talks about depth. So if we're talking about the Seven of Cups, what's going to offer you, I guess, emotional depth, right? What's going to allow you to sink deeper into your emotions, to, I don't know why I just heard like a sweet spot. Like, what's the balance? That's what I'm saying. I feel like something's going to allow you to think logically, but also be, you know, tap into your emotions, tap into your sensitive side. Something is impinged or like entrapped. Oh, with the Three of Swords, piercing. Okay, so the Three of Swords, whoa, okay. Because we just said something about Pisces in the heart, and then we just said something about piercing, and then what I'm getting is like it's something true or false, okay? Because the Seven of Cups, it can be, is this real or is this an illusion? Is this real or is this fake? Because you got piriformis, okay? When the nerve is entrapped with the piriformis, you either got real sciatica or true sciatica. So there has to be signs and symptoms of something happening to know if it's real or if it's not. Is it an illusion or is not? And I feel like with the Three of Swords, is it healing or is it not? You know what I'm saying? Needing to face this healing process head on. You know, something like that. Because I feel like with the Three of Swords in the reverse, it's healing, it's facing the problem. But I feel like it's how you deal with the healing. It's not about the things that you go through. It's about how do you deal with situations. And are you dealing with certain situations differently as you know, gain the experience? As you are continuing to ascend. Because, I mean, if you are continuing to repeat the same cycle, then you're not ascending. I feel like you kind of just in a cycle type shit. And I feel like that's why the King of Swords energy is here, because it's all about analyzing. It's all about they just literally my thought just went out my head, blank. Some about time, yeah. You think a lot. You thinking out, like you thinking far ahead. Because I'm getting with that Seven of Cups, it's also like Ten of Pentacles, like you thinking long term. Okay, so that's smart, you know. But don't forget about like right now. Like don't forget about being in the present moment, like you still have right now. Okay, like enjoy right now, embrace the moment right now. Someone says like it's better to focus on the future rather than right now. Someone could be bored. Well, that's cool. You can always find something to do. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like you are trying to figure out what the fuck you want to do. Okay, so this is all trying to you trying to figure out what you want to do. You trying to figure out what's gonna sustain your heart. What's gonna I guess heal your heart. Not even like your soul's purpose, but really like what's gonna make you happy. And not just like the things that are fleeting, but the things that are like long term, lasting, you know, substantial, based off of longevity. Yeah, things that are not tolerable to you, but you really truly appreciate being in his presence, whether this is a job, a person, living in a certain area, whatever. Whatever it is, being in a certain friend group, you know what I'm saying? All those things are important because those are like those represents like essence of yourself, you know what I'm saying? The energy can rub off on you. So if you start to feel yourself being in a sense of confusion, see or like look around you, like look in your surroundings. Are you surrounded by people who don't make up their minds? Are you surrounded by people who are not decisive? Are you surrounded by things and people that just carry wishy-washy energy, back and forth energy? They think more than rather than them taking action, shit like that. People who do more and say less, you know? Yeah, something about priorities. Now I'm picking up like the Two of Pentacles, like priorities, like balance, like life and work, you know, making sure that you are maintaining. I feel like this whole reading is about balance because we talked about the head and the heart. We talked about the present moment and the future. So I definitely feel like it's about balance right now. Just I read a post and it's like you don't even have to know where you want to go in life. I feel like set the goal as having a peace of mind and then allow everything else to like revolve around that. If it's not bringing you a peace of mind, fuck it. Like for real, like that's the biggest thing. People think money, success, people think, you know, those things are going. No, like people think that brings you a peace of mind, and it can, but you don't want to just have everything like accessed to you. You don't want to be able to let anything and everything in your presence. Okay, your energy is precious. It's a privilege to be in your energy. So making sure that you have a budget on your energy, like making sure that you are limiting your access, like privacy and shit, you know what I'm saying? Solitude and shit. Solitude is important. Isolation, periods are important to get your energy right. Okay. You can, when you around a lot of people, like you can get in Seven of Cups energy because it can be overwhelming because you have everybody else's feelings and shit around you. Okay. Um, yeah. So Pisces energy, King of Swords, very sensitive to energy, very sensitive to emotions, very tuned in, tapped in. Uh, Making sure that your peace of mind is priority. Making sure that your life, your spiritual balance is in priority. I'm getting being drawn back to like that Four of Wands energy, like a cycle like being completed. Like the Four of Wands is about stability, balance, but it's like once you finish a goal, it's like what's next. And it's like sometimes it might not be in what's next right after that goal or right after that thing, but it's almost like just chill, like just wait for God to give you the instructions. But until now, just like embrace where you've been, embrace where you just came from, embrace the growth, the transformations, the deaths, the rebirths, the person. Like you're literally, that's a time for you to just commemorate yourself. And I'm just getting that, what is that, the Seven of, what deck is that? That's the Hipchick Tarot. She's sitting back, like laying down with her sunglasses on, with these little seedlings, and it's like, look at the things you have built, look at the things that you have grown, look at the things that you have, like inspired to do. Last year, last week, last month, like you wasn't in the same place. Like congratulate yourself on the little things. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to just be these big ass momentous milestones. Like there are things in your ancestry line like they didn't get the chance to do that you are literally doing. Like you are literally living in a prayer that your ancestor may have wanted or prayed for, or you may have prayed for something and literally now you're living in that same manifestation. Like see where you are and be like, that's a sweet spot. That's the sweet spot. In every moment, in every single waking moment, like just appreciate every moment. Last month, your mind could have been fucked up. You could have been discouraged. You could have been stressed out. And now look at you. You literally made it through. So give yourself grace. Give yourself compassion. It's cool to think about the future, but make sure